If a boy wants to go on a train, something strange happens in this train. Finally, he comes to a place and stops. But this place does not belong to the human world. There are thousands of doors in such a place. After all this, a small mistake in this place, a lot of creatures that have been trapped for thousands of years get separated. But what happened to the boy who came here by train? That's all this place is. After the creatures are released, what did they do in the world? This is a fantasy adventure magical movie. That's why this movie is called Shazam. The movie starts in 1974. Here, a small boy who goes with his father like his brother shows us TDS. Actually, when I see him, his father and brother can't do anything. Because his father is very scared. He can't face anything in life. At the same time, in a ball he had, very strange symbols appear. At the same time, his brother and father are also lost. Then the car comes very fast and stops at a place. If you come out and see, a very strange place comes and hits you. Here he sees a hole in the wall. Looking at all this, when he comes forward, an old magician sits here. When he asks who you are, why did you come here, the wizard also says the monsters that have been trapped here for thousands of years. So, I've been watching these entities as if they were separated. But now I'm old. So, to see these entities as if they were separated, I thought I should give my power to someone else. If you prove that you are a good person, you will get my power. You will become a champion. He calls those who get the power of the wizard a champion. Then the entities start telling him, don't believe his words, we will give you the powers. Pick up the crystal ball in front of you and separate us. If he was going to pick it up, the wizard would have stopped him. Only good people do not go to believe those entities. If you believe, it means you don't have a good heart. And he would have come into the car. But he would have shouted all the reasons at the same time, the car is out of control and he gets into an accident. His brother is wearing a seat belt, so nothing happens to him. But his father was wearing a seat belt, so he fell out of the car. At the same time, those entities send a message through the ball in front of him. Find us. When the scene shifts to the present, they show us the city of Philadelphia. There is a boy named Billy Batson standing near a building here. He calls the police that there is a thief in this building. The police were also coming in. Billy closed the door, came into the police car, used the police system, found Rachel's address, and came to the address. Then the flashback shifts from the scene. Billy was a kid, but Rachel was his mother. They brought him to a festival and took a toy. But if he had gone, the toy would have fallen down. When Billy went to pick it up, he would have missed his mother. The police also try to find him, but his mother is not found. But he is very happy in the present. Finally, I found my mother. But when he knocks on the door, his mother is not there. Someone else will be there. To make him sad, the police come at the same time, call him again, and leave him at the orphanage. Then a lady in the orphanage talks to him. Many families had taken Billy. But he ran away from all the families to find his own mother. Then the lady says, if your mother liked you, she could have found you by now. Listen to me. A family has come to pick you up. Go with them. Then they show us a couple named Victor and Rose. Actually, they are very friendly. Then they take him to their house and show his children. He is Eugene, they are also daughters. She is very happy to see Billy. I found a new brother. Her name is Mary. She has an interview to get admission in a big school. His name is Freddie. He talks a lot. Actually, Victor and Rose have taken all the children in the house. Because children love them so much. Then he comes to the washroom and looks at the book. He has tried many times to find his mother. But since he has had enough, he puts the book on the desk. Then everyone prays. After this, Billy comes to school with everyone. Before going to class, she watches him study. But she thinks that he is not a real brother. In the next scene, they show us how they do research on wizards. They interview a scientist and a lady. In the beginning of the movie, TDS meets the wizard. In the same way, he meets the lady. Here, TDS is shown to us at the same time. The lady says that there were some symbols in the alarm. Before seeing this, TDS understands everything. Then we know that not only the two of them, but many wizards were called by their children. But since no one had a good heart, they did not get the power. Now TDS has seen those symbols and understood everything. Actually, even before he went to the wizard, those symbols appeared 7 times in the ball he had. Then a door opened and those symbols appeared 7 times. Then a door opened and those symbols appeared this place. He used all the symbols mentioned by the entities and brought the ball into the body. Allowing this, the ball goes in his eye and joins it. That's when TDS attacks TDS. Here we know in the movie 2008 that Fred is a Wa communicate. He has been trying to talk to the cat for a long time, but the cat doesn't seem to be interested in talking to him. Then they all go home. At the same time, in the car, 2 guys named Alan and Sam come and drag Freddy and the cat. Seeing this, the cat gets a little sad and runs to the 2 guys. Then he takes the wrong railway station and comes inside a train and joins it. Then he should have rested properly. At the same time, the symbols we saw earlier also start coming here. At that time, the train starts going very fast and freezes everything around. After this, whenever the train stops at a place, if you come out and see the cat very scared, he also comes to the place where the wizard is. He knows the magical powers of the wizard from the beginning. His name is Billy. That's why I'm telling you. Listen to what the cat tells me. The entities that I've been imprisoning for 1006 years have escaped now. I'm getting old. I can't stop them. Now you're the only one who can kill me. You have a name as Shazam. Take this magical cone and call me Shazam. The cat doesn't agree to this. But because the wizard threatened him, he also took the cone and called him Shazam. Trees fall on him, so the wizard gives him 7 different kinds of powers. At the same time, the cat looks like a grown-up. My powers will give you this form. The wizard gets confused. That's why he was afraid of the cat and wanted to get out of here. He comes in the same train that he missed, but in the form of Shazam. At the same time, at home, Victor, Rosa, and all the kids are very tense. Why hasn't the cat come home yet? Here, Freddy has to clean the plate in the kitchen. The cat, who is in the form of Shazam, comes and requests him to come out. The cat, who is afraid of who that person might be, comes out. So the cat gives him hope. Last night, the 2 of them talked about everything. This makes Freddy understand. Yes, he is a cat. After telling him everything, he asks him what his superpowers are. He doesn't even know that. That's why they come to test him. But the cat doesn't know how to use his powers. Just like he was showing his hand while talking, the CD also comes out of his hand. That's why the 2 of them are very excited. They come to a place and test it. At the same time, they hear someone screaming. When the cat goes near, he comes here at super speed. Here, he sees a thief taking a purse from a lady. To save that, the lady gives the 2 of them money. Then the 2 of them come to the store to get that money. But if you look at this store, the 2 thieves have come to rob. So when the cat comes to stop them, he shoots. But no matter how much he shoots, the bullets don't do anything to him. So they both run away. The 2 of them come out with a lot of money. The happiness that the superpowers have found is one-sided. In this form, they have also come to think about how to go home. Then, if you want to talk like Victor at home every day, the 2 of them slowly walk forward and come to the room. But if you look in the room, she is scared. So the cat understands her. When a person called me Shazam, this is what happened. But when he calls me Shazam, he comes in the form of a cat again. So the 2 of them slowly say and understand. If you become a good sister to both of us, no one should tell the matter. For that, she also agrees. In the previous scene, we are shown that TDS comes to his father's company. If you look here, his father does not have a leg from such an accident. So he should have been small, but he was looking as if nothing was happening in his hand. But he came to solve the hatred. Here he also tells his brother. Seeing him talking in such anger, he says, "Don't talk too much, I'll kick you out." Then he also says, "Do you have so much power? Tell me that I have it." He kicks his brother out of the building and kills him. Leaving all the entities that are inside him, he kills all the officers in this place. Then the entities tell him, Vizel has found his champion. We have to kill him as soon as possible. Otherwise, he will finish us off. So TDS also agrees, kills his father who was last to survive, and moves on. Similarly, Sam comes to school by car every day. But when he turns here and there, his car is not seen. If they were looking for something, at the same time, in a ruined state, his car sometimes falls down. Yes, this is how the cat did it. After this, the cat, like Freddy, bunks the classes, comes to a Jack, and starts checking what kind of powers are inside the shape of Shazam. He has super strength inside him. That is, there is also extraordinary strength. But no matter how hard he works, he can't lose. He makes videos of others training and uploads them on YouTube. From this, Shazam becomes very famous. Even though he has so much power, the cat doesn't know what to do with it. In a way, Vizel told him, "You have to stop the entities." He completely forgot that. If you want to be like this, you have to be in school for a day. Otherwise, they come to hit Sam and Freddy. But instead, he scares them both. "My new superhero friend, if you hit me, he won't leave you alone." Like this, while talking, he tells everyone in front. "To prove that he is my friend, he comes to school tomorrow afternoon to have lunch with me." But somehow, the cat doesn't like it. "Unfortunately, that I am that superhero, if everyone finds out, you and our family will be in trouble. I don't like that either." From this, if you want to have dinner at home, everyone talks about the superhero who came to the city. Then, there will be a fight between the cat and Freddy. Freddy says that he is wasting all his superpowers. No, he is doing everything right. But the rest don't understand this. For some superhero, they are fighting like this. The next day, Freddy goes to school. But the cat is in the bunk again. He sees that he should be running here and there. A girl is in an accident with a truck. So, she brings her and sees that she is no one else. Like Victor, Rosa is at home, Mary, her. In a way, now she is a cat's sister. Here, he misses and calls her Mary. She asks, "How did you know my name?" "I have superpowers, so I know." He says something like this. Then, seeing that she is sad, when she asks what happened, she says that she got a seat in the college that she liked for so many years. But the college is in the next city. If you want to go there, you have to leave this city and go away from your family. But I don't like to leave my family. So, he also says that everything will be fine and leaves. Here, if Freddy needs to be at school during lunchtime, everyone will come to him. Because, the superhero said that he will come to eat today, right? So, since he has come, everyone will play with him and leave. But, here, Billy uses his lightning power to show off and collects money from everyone. At the same time, Freddy comes and starts scaring him. "Because you have come, I was humiliated in front of everyone." But, if only he had shown off his lightning power, the lightning would have hit a bus on the tire and the accident would have happened and everything would have fallen down. So, Billy runs here immediately. Even though he has power, he does not have experience, so he does not understand what to do. At the same time, the bus falls on him. If he had seen, he would have stopped the bus. But, since he is safe like me, people come out and thank him. So, our city has a new superhero. The news channel also interviews him. So, Freddy comes here and gets very disappointed and scares him. "You are using so many superpowers in such a job, you should be ashamed. If I had such powers, that story would have been different." So, as he was leaving, at the same time, Billy comes behind and tells him that he needs these superpowers. Billy thinks he is joking. But, TDS drags him from the top to the bottom and throws him down. He also tries to get down, but it does not work. But, he realizes when he is down. Yes, he can also lose. Even Freddy knows that they are fighting like this. So, they fight and enter a mall. In order to attack him again, at the same time, Billy says Shazam and escapes by changing his form. Then, he finds Billy and comes here. In the news, Freddy sees him talking to Shazam and thinks he might know. TDS drags Freddy and starts to threaten him and asks him to tell him where he is. Then, Billy comes home. But, when he goes to school and leaves home, Victor gets angry. At the same time, the kids here see Freddy talking to the superhero and get shocked. How does Freddy know the superhero? Then, Mary slowly starts to understand. When the superhero was saving her, Mary didn't say her name. She said that superhero is no one but Billy. Then, she confirms the doll that was not there. Yes, that superhero is Billy. So, when everyone comes and asks for Billy, he says that he is the superhero and tells him everything that happened to him. Actually, when he came home he had put his mother's address in the dustbin. He got the book and understood everything. But, when he was with the address, Victor and Rose followed him but, at the same time, he came back to find Billy. Here, Billy finally got his mother's address. So, when he opened the door, his mother came out. Then, he says that he is his son who was, but Rachel is not happy about this. She gets a little upset and tells the truth. That day, when Rachel missed Billy, the police found him. Rachel saw, but she did not take him with her. Why? Because she had left her husband as well. So, it was very difficult for her, so she left him she could to an orphanage. Hearing this, he gets very upset. So, he starts thinking that Victor and Rose are his real family. He is very sad about this. But, he is very happy about this. He is very about this. Happy about this. He is very about he doesn't know that he has to go to the normal world. Then he remembers Billy. When I first came here, I just thought that I had to go back. But then he felt that he had to go out of another world. He brings everyone to our normal human world. But he finds them and comes to the TDS warehouse. But when they all come from there, a festival will be held. Everyone will go inside and escape. So he comes to the TDS warehouse and calls Billy. You come and give me all your powers. Otherwise, I will kill all the people in this place. He starts attacking. There is a joint wheel here. But Billy says that he is ready to do anything for his family and his people. He converts to Shazam and starts attacking him. When TDS leaves an entity, the children find out. When all the entities come out, TDS has no power. He becomes a normal human and then he can lose himself. So he diverts himself and makes all the entities come out. Here, Billy comes to save him by fighting with these entities. At the same time, TDS grabs him and tortures him to give him all his powers. But somehow Billy takes care of him and becomes Shazam again. But at the same time, the entities grab his family. They threaten to eat them if they don't give them their powers. He also slowly comes to TDS and gives a magical call to the wizard. All the entities come to TDS to give him powers. Then Billy remembers what the wizard said. You can do whatever you want with these powers. Then he gets an idea and grabs the wizard's collar. He tells his family to call him Shazam. As he said, they all turn into superheroes. That means Billy has shared his Shazam power with everyone. TDS can't believe this. At the same time, Billy breaks the wizard's collar. So a lot of entities come out and get ready to fight. So TDS and Billy fight and go somewhere else. Billy's family uses the powers they have and starts fighting with the entities. They should be fighting like this. But at the same time, Billy and TDS fight among the buildings and try to defeat each other. So Billy's family fights together. The people in this place are saved by the entities. Then Billy gets an idea to fight with TDS. Actually, there is only one entity inside TDS now. That's why he talks like he's humiliated. That entity is afraid and is inside you. That's why it's angry and comes out. TDS doesn't have the power to defeat it. It's still down there. So Billy does a trick on the entity. He brings TDS from above to the place where the festival is held. As he starts picking up the crystal ball in his hand, all the entities come inside and join him. Finally, he takes the crystal ball out and brings the entities inside the ball. At the same time, the people in this place appreciate him. So they all accept him as their hero. As he picks up the crystal ball and puts it back in the wizard's jacket, all the entities put up some more statues. In the next scene, all the children come home and have dinner. This time, Billy also joins them in prayer and thanks God for giving him such a family. After this, Freddy has lunch at school, but no children talk to him. So his family comes here and sits. At the same time, Billy comes here as Shazam and tells all the children that Freddy is his close friend. From this, all the children believe what Freddy says. At the same time, Billy also brings Superman to have lunch with him. Later, this movie is shown in the last scene. If TDS should be put in jail, he would have seen the symbol in the wizard's jacket to open the door. So he sees it. When he first met the wizard, he saw a hole in the entrance, right? That hole would have come here and told him, let's go together and rule the world. So this movie also ends. I thought you all would have liked this movie. If you liked it, please comment and let me know. What is the name of the father and mother who killed all the children like Billy in this movie?